Welcome to the first video of Zen Talk, where I will randomly pick one Zen teaching from this book for each video and then explain it or pull out different important aspects of it. As you can see, this book is filled with short Zen teachings, so I will simply pick randomly and then life will decide what to be talked about. So let's see what we will talk about today. Opening the mind. Zen requires opening the mind and losing all false cognition and false views. When nothing hangs on your mind, you have passed through cleanly. Then you are ready for refinement. So, Zen requires opening the mind and losing all false cognition and false views. How come? Well, in order to see truth, which is what Zen is all about, attaining enlightenment, finding the fundamental reality. In order to do this, you will have to let go of everything that you have gathered throughout your life of information about the world, beliefs you have about whatever exists outside of the world, outside of your experience. You need to take the bucket, which is your mind, which now is filled with information, and empty it of everything. Your mind must be clear as sky, empty as space, uncluttered, in order to be ready to recognize truth. That which is not a thing, is not an idea. It is not something you can grasp or understand or manipulate like information. Truth is prior to everything. It is the very essence of everything. But if you're hung up on a certain thing, a certain idea, then you will not recognize truth. You will be focusing on the image on the paper rather than the paper itself. Thus, it says, Zen requires opening the mind. You need to open it, you could say, to be available to understand that perhaps it's not the picture on the paper which is transfixing me and my focus on this point, Perhaps it's outside of the image. And then you need to lose all false cognition and all false views. Being transfixed on the image is a false view. Believing the image to be truth, and you're already lost. So first you need to open the mind and let go of the fixation. And then it says, when nothing hangs on your mind and you have passed through cleanly, which means you're not any longer holding on to the image on the paper as the fundamental reality. You're not any longer holding on to your ideas about what existence is, what truth is, but you're simply open, ready for whatever. No prejudice, no judgment, openness, silent, aware, here. Then you are ready for refinement. Which means when you are open and silent and non-judgmental, then you can be pointed to look in the right direction, even though truth is directionless. But as long as you're transfixed on one idea, one certain belief, your mind is in a prison. It will not be able to see that which is all and nothing. And thus, let me read it again. Zen requires opening the mind and losing all false cognition and false views. When nothing hangs on your mind and you have passed through cleanly, then you are ready for refinement. So I hope that was enlightening, and have a great day.